These actions are completely free. So as cool as these and other actions I gave you before are, you know what's cooler? Applying these actions not just to one image at a time, but performing the action to many images at the same time. You literally can set it and forget it. And if you have a whole bunch of pictures that you want to colorize in the same way, you could use one of these actions, or you could make one of your own and then go to a meeting or go to lunch, and when you come back, Photoshop will have done all the work.
Hello, creative! It's your graphics girl of graphicsgirl.com. That's graphics with PH and S, girl with no I and 3 R's. And I'm here with a quick tip to help you design your brand.
All right, creative. This is it. This is my third and final tutorial on Photoshop Actions. In other videos, I showed you how you could load free actions that I gave you, and also how you could record your own actions, along with giving you more free actions. But in this video, I show you how you can batch process your actions, whether they're ones you created yourself or some of the free actions that I provided. So you can batch action an entire folder of photos, so Photoshop does the work all while you go to lunch. I'll link to my other Photoshop action videos in the link below. Be sure to watch those when you're done with this one so you can get those free actions. In this video, I have yet another set of free actions that you can download by either clicking the link in the description below or the icon in the upper right-hand corner of this video. This tutorial's actions add color gradings to your photos to either intensify or fade the colors in your images to go for different vibes, to capture various moods in your photographs. I'll demonstrate some of these free actions and then we'll batch process them on a ton of images so you can get a sense of how it works with just a few clicks. By the way, these images that I'm using in this tutorial all came from iStock, my go-to image resource, not only for photos, but also vectors and illustrations. I can always find what I'm looking for because iStock allows me to find work by the same photographer or find similar images or even upload images from Google to find something that I can legally use. P.S. If you're using Google Images in your marketing, stop. Well, you don't have to stop if you don't want to, but be prepared to be sued, fined, or even have a cease and desist letter. You can get free weekly downloads when you join with my affiliate link that I'll leave in the description below. I've already loaded in my set of color grading actions, so I'm going to delete mine first and show you how you can load in yours. You can grab the entire set and just drag it to the trash can. Now, to load in the actions, you come to the Options menu at the top of the Actions panel, and you come to Load. Then you just navigate to that ATN file that you downloaded from the link in my description below. Now you'll see all of the color grading actions that you get. They'll be in your Actions panel. To show your Actions panel, you come to Window, Actions. These actions are completely free. So as cool as these and other actions I gave you before are, you know what's cooler? Applying these actions not just to one image at a time, but performing the action to many images at the same time. You literally can set it and forget it. And if you have a whole bunch of pictures that you want to colorize in the same way, you could use one of these actions, or you could make one of your own and then go to a meeting or go to lunch, and when you come back, Photoshop will have done all the work. You can see these actions actually have a ton of steps loaded into each one. I'll go ahead and revert this image to bring it back to the original, and just take a look. You can see that these actions are actually quite complex. They have a whole bunch of steps that got us to something that looked like this. See here? The colors have been intensified, and it's a fake bokeh type look, as if you had that setting on your camera. So you can get all of these actions completely free by the link below. So here's how you can batch your actions, whether they're ones that I gave you or ones that you create yourself. So I'll show you just how easy it is to batch actions. Here, I'll use this action, grayscale and resize. This is the action that we made in my other tutorial on how to create an action in Photoshop. So to batch this action, all you do is come to File, Automate, Batch. Then from the Batch dialog box, you'll be able to select which set and which action to use. Here, I'll come to my default actions and choose my grayscale and resize action. Next, you choose the folder that houses your originals. If you recorded steps to open and close images when you originally created the action, you could tell Photoshop to override these commands as they would be redundant. At the bottom, you could choose to stop for errors or log errors to file. If you're going to be away from your computer, you might want to choose the latter. Since I'll be right here, I'm going to choose stop for errors. Then it's your final destination. You're going to choose the folder to put your revised images. This way you can keep your revised images in their own folder separate from your originals. And that's it. Again, you could choose to override any save as commands that you might have already put into your actions. But with that, I'm just going to keep my file name the same with an extension, and I'm going to click OK. In this action, I'm exporting out JPEGs, so it's going to ask me for my optimization or quality setting on my JPEGs. I'll go ahead and do 12 and click OK. So in this sense, you might have to babysit some actions if there's a data point to enter. And voila! In addition to my original images, I now have images in my colorized folder, where you can see, even in the preview, that it made it resized and grayscale. Here, I'll show you. Here we have images that are grayscale and resized, compared to our larger and color originals. So actions themselves save you so much time. And you can 10x that when you batch your actions. If you need to resize images to be all the same size for a website, or make all of the headshots taken at work all go grayscale for the annual report, you can create an action and then batch that action. I hope you enjoy these actions that you can get for free just by clicking on the link below or in the upper right hand corner of this video. I'd love to see how your images turn out, so feel free to email me your before and after shots at contact@graphicsgrrrl.com. And let me know in the comments below if you have any questions on actions, and let me know what actions do you want to batch to save yourself some time.
If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, for free marketing, branding, and design resources, head over to graphicsgrrrl.com. That's graphics with PH and S, grrrl with no I and 3 R's. And I'm here to help you design your brand.